Hi guys, it's Rick from KRVS Productions, also the Mod Nation forums. I'm here today to give you my review on Bill Owens from MNPCTECH, his billet aluminum case feet. These case feet, the forethought on these things is unreal. I mean, this is something that you might find on an extremely high-end component stereo system. You might something that you're actually going to see a lot of use in the higher end stuff. Maybe a home theater, PC, something of that nature. But tonight I come to you with Funky Stickman from the Mod Nation. Say what's up, Funky.
Hey, what's up, Funky? Oh, yeah.
Well, what can I say? You got Jake and Elwood here. You know what can I say? But as I go through this video review, this is going to be a two-part review. The first part is just going to be talking about the case feet themselves. That one, so we can get Bill, his props. Two, I'm going to tell you where you can get the Bling Bling. And three, I'm going to explain to you how to mount them. Now, the second part is going to be later on. I've got a project already set aside for these. I'm going to polish them up. We're going to sand them down with a little bit of a 400 grit wet, dry, automotive imperil sandpaper. It's going to be 3M. We're going to go 400 grit, 600, 800, and then 1500.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I agree with Funky. I think this is going to look really good. After we finish the 1500, I'm going to take some Mother's Billet aluminum polish. I'm going to set up a nice little buffing wheel. Once I have the buffing wheel set up, we'll get these all polished up, get them looking really good, and we'll get them mounted up. So I'm going to start explaining, how you want to mount these up. And first, what you want to do is you want to measure out the bottom of your case. Generally, most cases nowadays are 7.5 to 7 3/4 of an inch wide. And wide is the stance that you're looking at it from the front, not from the side. Because if you're looking at it from the side, your width is going to be a lot more. So, measure across, 7.5 inches. You can actually go on the pre-existing case feet holes, which is kind of cool. But what's that?
Sometimes that'll work.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. Sometimes that will work. Generally, you're gonna when you order the case feet, you're gonna get a set of nut and bolts or screws and bolt here. They're gonna need a 1/4 inch hole drilled. Once you have punched out the existing case feet holes, you can just drop these through. And as you can see here on the back, okay, you can see that it's kind of an offset. What you want to do is you want to take the screw head side, which is going to be a number 2 Phillips. You want to drop it in, take your nut, and you can't tighten Funky here around, so we got to leave that nut alone.
You got a bread? No, never mind.
you got to get you a handful, right?
Yeah.
So So what you do is once you feed the nut through the bottom, you know, once you feed the screw through the bottom of the case, you tighten your nut down, you know, get it to where you need it. Now these screws that I have here, they're gonna be a little long. I do believe it when you order a set from MNPCTECH, you're gonna get them a little bit shorter. I think you're gonna get them 1.5 inches opposed to 1 3/4 inches. I do have a gauge around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Oh well, we don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Do we, Funky?
Nah.
Break out the Dremel, huh? Yeah, there we go. But
it's easy to mod.
yeah. That's the whole point of modding, right? Is to cut it up, make some noise. Gotta have sparks.
Want to see the sparks flying? Come on.
The sparks! Anyway, what I want to talk about now is I want to talk about the rubber feet that actually come with the billet aluminum. These rubber feet, they're not gonna mark up a desk. I just rubbed that along the desk. I don't know if you can see, but it didn't even make a mark. I mean, Funky, do you see any marks on that?
I don't see anything on there.
You know, Funky, I'm gonna you know, show you my desk. Do you see any, you know, like rubber skid marks there?
Nada.
That's where I was doing it. So and I got a nice piece of cherry here. You're killing me, Funky. You're killing me. Yeah, well, hey, George Washington never could tell a lie. Anyway, this is high quality rubber. It's not gonna mark the furniture, the hardwood floors. It's not gonna stain the carpet. The billet aluminum, lightweight, very good looking. I'm gonna go ahead and hand some of these up to you. Okay, as you can see, they're just, you know, a nice satin finish. The inside.
It's nice.
What you want to do is, like I said, you know, get them mounted up, get them polished up. You know, if you on the next part of this video, I will that I'll probably be producing here in about a week or so. I will definitely, you know, show you the difference between, you know, polished and unpolished. It's going to take a little bit of work, but elbow grease always pays off. And, you know, as Stu demonstrated in, you know, his polishing tutorial, that the higher the risk or the higher the work, the more the reward. So just keep that in mind when you order a set of these. Now, of course, you don't have to polish them. You can mount them as they are.
You know what, Rick?
Yeah.
If you don't polish them, they would match Bill's driveway covers really nicely.
Yes, that's something else to take in consideration. The 5 1/4 drive bay covers that Bill sells over at MNPCTECH.com, these will match them perfectly. So buy you a couple sets of those, and get you a set of these, you know, or if you got 2, maybe 3 computers around the house, pick you up 3 sets. You know, you can always send one to me or Funky. We'll help you out.
Oh yeah.
But guys, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my video review. Just to kind of give you my conclusion on these. These are great. They're awesome. The introductory price of $29.99 is astounding. You are not going to find this kind of quality anywhere else for that kind of money. With that in mind, rush on over to MNPCTECH.com, click on the Case Mod store, and then click on Billet Machined Case Feed. These are machined out of 100% billet aluminum. You can't go wrong. I mean, the only thing it's gonna add is bling bling, right?
Bling to the bling.
Thanks, man. This is Rick with KRVS Productions. Funky Stick Man from the Mod Nation.
That's right.
Thank you for being here, man.
Anytime.
You know, just to let you know, we are on webcast right now. If you want to catch up with us anytime, shoot us a private message. We'll set up some comms at any time that you want to talk to us. All right, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is Rick with KRVS Productions in association with the Mod Nation. See ya.